Wow, okay, cool. Live. All right, I'll just give it a second for everyone to join in. Also, for everyone who's going to pop in later, hi, I am AHM1K, Amic, Kyle, whatever you want to call me. Doesn't matter to me. Yeah, like the title says, we're going to be designing some 3D printed Transformers weapons. Going through that process, creating the G code for it, and then printing it live on here. So we're actually going to do that. Hello, what's up? And I can actually, there we go. Actually, ooh, I like your avatar there. It's really cool. Your thumbnail image. Good stuff. Good stuff. I like that. Is that a Mandalorian helmet I see? Absolutely. This. Tipping the chair. Is the Gar Saxon helmet from Season 7 Star Wars The Clone Wars. Full size. It's not finished yet. I haven't finished the lens, but this is on the store now just as the kit. Once I figure out the lens and whatnot, it'll be, you can order a finished one too on the store. Link will be in the actual description of the stream to the store. Also, there's a special code I have for everyone who might want to actually get something from there. Use code AHM1K. You'll get 10% off your order there. I'm showing that because I don't have my hat on. That's totally why. Yeah, use code AHM1K. You'll get 10% off the order. And I mean, we can take it again. Maybe I want to screen share first. That might be important. Share screen. Yes, this one. All right, yeah. So this is the store right here. All this stuff is available now. This is the helmet I just had on. It's only the kit right now, so it would just be the raw print showing up. However, in not very long, I'll say very shortly, I'm working on some solutions for the visor because he has a yellow visor. It's not standard there. So once I get that figured out, you can order a finished one as well, not just a kit. But all of these things are kits. And then you can also get a finished one as well. We have a few Transformers, weapons, and display pieces as well. This one here is actually, stop sharing. This right here, what I have in my hand, it's not finished painted yet, so I haven't done the product photos. So there's only digital render. But yeah, this is the table from Beast Wars. When you look at the maximal ship, the interior, they're always at this one computer table thing. This thing, designed it myself. Using the same process, I will be showing in this stream. I'm not going to do the table, though. I've already done that. What is this? What is the episode of the Transformers series Kingdom? When? It's coming up. I'm still filming it. Still waiting on lines from one person. Still need them sound wave lines, Hunter. I know he's not watching this, but I'll harass him until he does. What's good? Oh, living the dream. Doing some 3D printing. Hello. Can Hot Shot survive in your Transformer series? Let's see. What's your favorite figure of 2021 so far? I don't know. I'm not really fond of anything that's come out this year. I've been told I should be excited about the Studio Series Thrust that came out, that green one. I played with Hunters a little bit. It's nice. Might be interested in it, but maybe, I don't know. Nothing this year has come out that's actually been like, oh yeah, that's got me all excited or whatnot. I'm really into it. I guess some of the Kingdom stuff maybe, but even then, that's also it's more just like cheaper alternatives to masterpiece figures that I was already looking at getting. So it just, I don't know. Why wasn't Lugnut in stop motion? Because the first one wasn't in stop motion. But more specifically because I get bored of stop motion. I like to do different things. I mean, I would love to do that style of video more than stop motion, honestly. It's personal preference, though. Just funner to do, more interesting. I like the fact that the background is actually real. It's actually really moving. I don't have to like artificially move the camera or anything. I can just shake the camera. But I don't do that too much. Will you combine all Earthrise episodes into a movie? Yes. Fun fact. That is coming out this Saturday. So October 30th, 10:30 a.m. Central Time. 11:30 Eastern, 10:30 my time, 11:30 Eastern. That is 11:30 Eastern. Math. West Coast can figure that out for themselves. I'm not gonna do the math. I don't want to. 2 hours ahead actually, so 8:30 Western. Pacific time. That's what I mean. What's the next Marvel video going to be about? It's going to be one of two things, whichever gets done first, or gets more done first. Because, I mean, they can come out at any time. It's going to be another, not another Venom, but it's Carnage versus Scream, or I'm going to do the Punisher War Machine. That one I've had for a good long time in the works, and then I just decided it's the time to do it. What are your thoughts on Legacy Wave 1? I don't like it. I don't like Legacy. Had a cool logo. That was it though. Nothing out of it caught my interest or eye. It's just, I'm finding more and more that newer Transformers figures catch my interest less and less. And Legacy is no exception. She would have cheated on with Lugnut? No, she wouldn't have cheated on him with Lugnut. Lugnut believed in loyalty, obviously, and commitment. His commitment to Megatron being first and foremost. He never would have wavered from anyone that's not Megatron, really. That's just on Lugnut's side. On her side also, I imagine, because he's Lugnut and he's not going to tolerate that. Oh, I would do the Lugnut voice, but I don't feel like torching my throat right now, especially when I got so much more talking to do. Did you watch Venom 2? No. Yes. No. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I don't know why I thought I didn't for a minute. I was actually really excited because I was like, man, I'm going to the theater. And then I remembered why I don't like going to movie theaters, because they're dirty and I hate them. So, yes, I saw the movie. Was it a pleasant experience? Not so much. I mean, it was, but also no, because theaters are gross. They had reclining seats. That was nice. It's more of a common thing, and I like that too. Maybe I'd go more. And say would have cheated on with Nitro Zeus. No. Intolerable. Not scientifically possible. Ow. Ah. Yeah, doing the Lugnut voice actually legitimately hurts my throat right along. Just straight through here. Just feels like I just took like a cheese grater and just rubbed it along the inside of my throat. Just know that that's what I go through to give you Lugnut content, so can't wait to see Lugnut 3. Absolutely. Lugnut 3 is going to be a lot of fun. That one will have to be stop motion, though. So I'm not looking forward to it. But I am looking forward to it because I've already thought of tons and tons of jokes for it. Someone. There we go. If I had to give away, I'm gonna guess you mean like one of my Transformers. Who would it be? I sell a lot of them, so I mean that's not particularly difficult for me to decide. I sell a lot of stuff, so whatever I just feel like selling at the moment. Right now, that is. Ooh, maybe I can plug the eBay page. No. Where's my share screen again? Share screen. Yeah. I have an eBay page right now. There's some GI Joes, some old Transformers Collectors Club magazines. That was hard to say. Why? I don't know. But I got a bunch of things up here. There's some Marvel Legends figures. There's some GI Joes. There's the magazines. I don't know where I found this at, but I apparently had it. Some old wrestling figures, old Thomas trains, some of the golden disc cards. Surprisingly, those sell. Power Rangers Lightning Collection, a couple vintage diorama pieces. GI Joes, wrestling, Transformers. Like I have a Kingdom Cheetor that's for sale. A Robots in Disguise figure. I actually just sent someone an offer on that because I just want that one gone. And a few other things just don't make no difference. Am I getting the new Doctor Strange? Neep. Oh, wait. The wave, yeah. Hey. Why did you use World War? Oh, I just like that. To me, that screams Auto Trooper, so I like that. You have a title for your Lugnut 3. Yeah, it's just Countdown versus Lugnut. I like to rip off movie titles with Lugnut, so this was Lugnut Revenge of the Fallen. I was originally going to do Lugnut Revenge of the Fallen over, but I thought that might be just a little too much, so I just stuck with Revenge of the Fallen. It was meant to be taken later because he fell over and then couldn't get up for so long, so it's Revenge of the Fallen. This one is Countdown versus Lugnut, Dawn of Justice, because I always joke around that Countdown is a hound of justice. So, Dawn of Justice, Hammer of Justice. I have used him in the past where he screamed out, "Let the Hammer of Justice." It's always justice with Countdown, so Dawn of Justice. Get your Lego set. Actually, that is my brother's. He's been collecting those for a long time. Oh yeah, I knew that. Yeah, that is a good tip though for people who don't know. Makes the punch seem quicker, more efficient, more effective. Not quite finding the wording here. Oh no. Yeah, I like doing lug nut lines, and writing them is so difficult. The first time the first lug nut video, I ad libbed every lug nut line. I filmed just a bunch of random shots and then ad libbed it. This one I was like, I want to make sure I get specific actions in, so I scripted it this time. It's so hard to write for lug nut. I just like to spew out random things that pop in my head, but then writing them down, they get less funny when I read them. But I do like the Megatron's base must be north. I did that in the first Lugnut 2. The first Lugnut video. Someone was like, all right, Lugnut 2's got to have that as well. It's in there. Up is north! Megatron's base must be north! I am a master of deductive reasoning. Wait, no. That was the first one. I have an innate sense of direction. Yeah. We got a For the Autobots cause. What figure is the most annoying to film with? any of the Combiner Wars combiners. That's my bold proclamation. I hate it. I hate filming with them. Behind me right here, I'm filming both Transformers Kingdom parts of it and United. I'm kind of back and forth. I was doing a little green screen shot, so that required United, and then I was like, well, I'm getting a little tired of the green screen. Let's do some practical stuff back to Kingdom, and then when I go back to green screen, or when I get to the point in Kingdom where I got to do a little green screen stuff, because there's a part where I got to do that. It'll be when I go back to that, when I get to the point where it's green screen stuff on Kingdom, I'll probably start doing United as well. I can see Lugnut screaming that. Think, Autobot, think! No, that hurts. Anyways, I'm gonna get down to brass tacks now. We were gonna do some. Where is there? I always lose this thing. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Window. Yep. All right. So now we are going to go into Blender for just a second, because this is where we design all of our Transformers weapons. If anyone has any ideas of any weapons, all right, 2 Blender tabs open. I don't need to. Okay. I might need that. I don't know. I need some ideas. Shotgun, minigun. What kind of weapons are you designing? Yes, I don't quite know yet. I googled some images of things that might want to do. Also, keep in mind my skill is best described as novice at best. I am not great at this at all. Like, if you want some of the really detailed weapons, like the Fall of Cybertron ones, the glass gas cannon, and there's a riot cannon from the Fall of Cybertron game that I'm going to be putting on the store at some point soon. Those you talk to my brother about. He does a lot more detail work. For me, I like doing kind of like the more G1 style gun. So like I'll pull up an image of that. Features. Mounting making. Transformers. Blaster. Something. Oh, well, I guess you can't see it after all. Shoot. That's too bad. I was gonna show. I did the Bumblebee blasters from Transformers Devastation because they're pretty basic. And I can do like a few things, not anything too crazy though. All this stuff is way outside my wheelhouse. Doing something like this, very much. Well, I might be able to pull off the tubes for the minigun. I don't know if I'd be able to do this though. Oh, what if it's a drum? A drum clip. Is Blender better than 3DX Max? It's a good question. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not too familiar with 3DX Max, actually. I don't have it at all. Anyway, let's see what I can do here. I'm just kind of up so I can see it a little better. Edit mode. See, this is where I start getting a little bit flustered with all of this because I'm not great at it. I always have a reference picture I'm going back to. I kind of want to try the minigun, but at the same time, I know I'm going to embarrass myself trying to do the minigun. It's going to be oh, no. I don't want to see Twitter. Screw Twitter. Screw eBay too. Also, check out my eBay and my Etsy pages. Ah! I think I know what to do. Object mode. Add. If this will up and do things. Do keep in mind, I'm terrible with Blender. I hit or miss know what I'm doing, and everything I am probably doing is probably not the best or appropriate way to do something. So if you see something I'm doing wrong, don't hesitate to say anything. Also, if you see something you're like, oh wow, that's cool, I bet I should do that for my own stuff. There's a good chance that you probably shouldn't. Because I didn't actually really learn how to use Blender properly. I kind of just started fiddling around. And we'll just see how that works. Come on. Where's the transform? There it is. I'm going to try to get those multiple barrels like that. I haven't had it. That was pretty cool. How do they... Okay, so it's rectangle, circle on the back, circle. Okay. This might be doable to an extent. How many barrels did they put on it by chance? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 barrels? I mean, it might be. I might be able to do that. Might be 6. 6 does seem like it's a good number. So if we put those here. I will definitely be fixing the centering on everything here. This is off like nobody's business. Oh, this is frustrating. Like I said, my skill level should be labeled as amateur at best. And here is a shining example of why. Ooh. Okay, so not terrible. I mean, it's pretty bad. Let's let's not be. That might as well just call a spade because that's what that is. Ooh. Maybe the barrels should be bigger so that they merge and make a ring out of the top. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put in separate cylinders for that. That was my plan. And I don't do anything. I don't know what I'm doing here, honestly. So anyone who actually does know what they're doing, I'm sure they're screaming at me, going, "Why am I not doing X thing?" And it's because I'm just terrible. Yeah. Where is that again? Add mesh cylinder. Rotate. Gotta rotate that a little more. There we go. That might work. Pull it more. Shoot back in here. Put that out some. Oh yeah. Okay. T. Control B. There are some design things that I did see in that I do like, so I'll definitely be using those. There are also some things that I will not be copying. Like a lot of the big, nice, fancy detail, or like the fancy, like expert detail. Like this is going to be like a G1 themed uh, deal here, and I'm hoping it'll print right. There's a very good chance this is not going to work. Um, let's see what we can do to make this a little fancier now. I do want to print this on the stream as well, so that way y'all can actually see the finished product right now. That would be, or before the stream's over. I'm making this harder on myself, and I don't need to. Yeah, but this is actually funny enough. Kind of what I do for a living right now, doing this 3D printing business that I have. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. Actually, you know what? I think that might actually look pretty good if I. Oh yeah, there we go. That just looked like it needed to like actually push in a little more. All right, so that's cool. Very, very cool. I could probably do that at the end as well, just that way. A little more uniformity there. Pull that out a little. And then kind of looking at this, the Siege Starscream blaster, I've got it right here. I want maybe, yeah, it might look good. Let's try it. Think about putting a cone on the end of it. Not like a cone, but just something. On the end of it, so it's just looks just a little more detailed than what I'm capable of. Edit mode. Let's make sure that. I knew it. Not that one, not that one, not that one. No, no, no. What I think I'm going to do here is I am going to shrink. Pull this out a little. Shrink it into that cone shape. And set face a little bit. Pull that out. Because that is how it looks on the back of the Siege Starscream gun. Just so clear. That's what I'm mimicking right now, trying to get that going there. I kind of like that. Putting that back on the deal there. Trying to get some squares to the sides. Worth a try. Share screen. Yes, queen. Key visible again. Oh, I need to add that bar too that one had. Let's see. I need a regular. I need an uncurved square. The mesh cube. I did like that a lot. Ooh, no. Let's see what we can come up with here. That actually looks like it might be angled too far over. Come on. Okay, nothing else selected. Good. Extrude region. Oh, that's not going to work. That did not work at all. Nope. How do you do this? that works. I like that actually. Cool, cool. You gotta have that bar. I'll start going across the top of it. The cube. Again. Extrude. Cannot emphasize enough. Don't do what I do because I'm doing everything wrong. This is how someone who doesn't know what they're doing goes about doing all this. And it is in no way the right way. There are definitely better, more professional ways of doing everything. But because I'm an idiot and I don't know them, this is what we're going with. Oh, I like that though. It's starting to look a little more detailed. Where did my cone go? Oops. There we go. Gotta make that more defined. Okay. I like that. That's a lot better. Actually, no, that's worse. Screw that. That is awful. And we are not going to do that. Ah. Well, there it goes. What happened to my bar? Oh, my stuff is coming apart at the seams. I did something and I don't know what. I'm gonna go do that again. Q back on. Extrude. Put that downward. Fix the angling on this again. Okay, there we go. Good as new. I did like that idea though. Put some cubes or some squares on the side. Do that. Oh, look at that. 3 bars. Oops. Pretty evenly spaced. Going along the sides. And we got them coming out over here as well. Alright, I'm liking this. Let's look at that image again because maybe an ammo crate on the side. Ooh, see, that's where it's starting to get a little too creative here. I'm not sure how good I am. But yeah, I want an ammo drum, but I don't know how I'm going to do that. Is the problem. What if I did another cylinder? An ammo drum is something I wanted. I would love a removable ammo drum like the Siege Hound gun. But then that would mean I have to make it a tab, and it has to be a tab that fits, and I don't know if that will work. It might just have to be one that's locked in place. Yeah, it's gonna have to be locked in place. I can't do a removable tab. That's maybe someday in the future, but right now that this wheelhouse is still pretty limited. So let's. No. Yeah. There we go. Ooh. Hello. I do kind of like that. Okay, that looks really cool, actually. I like. I don't know how that's possible or if that's good, but we'll go with it. All right. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool indeed. They really just only have the one? It seems like it needs like an additional handle, not just one clip. But maybe it'll be small. Maybe it's kind of smaller. If it's if I keep it only 3 inches long, then it could be one-handed and not be ridiculously big. It is kind of small, so it could work. Let's try that. Let's keep it in that 3-inch range, and maybe this will work. That would be cool. I mean, this whole thing is pretty cool, actually, but I would definitely like to hopefully pull that one off. I have no idea how I'm going to print this in hindsight. Thinking about this one is going to have to go vertical printing. You'll see what I mean in a second. Save as. Transformers. Get me a folder. New folder. Minigun. And blend. Save as. Can this import blend files? All right, so this software I'm switching over to here, this is Simplify 3D. Okay, blend files are not optional. That Simplify is the software that takes these 3D models here and basically it turns like how do I put this? STL files are kind of like a JPEG of, ooh, wow, that is small. Yeah, STLs are kind of like the JPEG of 3D models, right? It's just an image. From there, it's going to get turned into a G code, and a G code. I always forget the controls for this, because especially if they're coming from Blender. A G code is basically the data that turns this into a printable model. So it can't just go right from Blender to the printer. It's got to go through this as well. 25 millimeters is an inch, so 25, 50, 75. Let's go with 77 millimeters long. See what we get. Now, I could just print this all well and good right now, but at the same time, it's going to be a 49-minute print. It's going to take about 6 grams of filament, which really means it's going to be an hour and take even more filament than that, and trying to get those support structures out of the build is going to break the build. Because what that is support structure. It's built up so that way the print won't collapse on itself. This is a preview of what the process would look like from the very beginning. Start going. We're printing structure over here and here, and here is the actual build. Not sure what that's building on. This is kind of hovering. That's a little concerning, but oh well. Also is not printing complete the preview. Gosh, I always have this issue with all my stuff where it's printing an incomplete mesh for some reason. It's frustrating as all hell. There's a fix for it. Oh, oops, I actually stopped sharing. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, there is no handle. There's a reason for that, and I'll explain that in a second. That is because having to scale this right, I always screw up the model size. So what I tend to do is import an individual 5mm peg. Yes, that is not right. Remove. Let's try that again. An individual 5mm peg. 4.9 scale. No. All right, let's raise this up a little bit. A lot of bit. Doesn't need to be that big, I guess. No. Now, ta-da! It has a 5mm peg. When you reduce it to 4.9mm, it will fit in the hand snug, tight, and not break, which is exactly what we need. But because I've done it too many times where trying to print things and the 5mm peg didn't fit because I put it in Blender, it's just the sizing, I'm just not good enough to size it right in Blender, so I just add that separately here in Simplify. And it's not a bad way of going about things. It's not the best way. I know there are, whoops, zooming in. Controls are all backwards from Blender, so whenever I jump back and forth, it throws me off. Yeah, so I mean, I'm just not good enough to do them separately, so I have to mix them a lot. So right there, they're both selected. Let's do this one. Nope. Yep. We're going to print it vertical because that is the best chance I have at getting a successful print out of this thing. We are also going to separate the connected surfaces. Print, see how that turns out. I'm noticing a lot of the problem areas. Yeah, I'm not seeing the problem areas anymore, so those are good. So what we are going to do, though, however, is go back and fix these support structures because these are awful. Absolutely awful. These are 75. No, still awful. I'm just going to go in and add them myself. Add new support structure there. There, and there. Just going to put some here. Need to put a little one. Oh, I don't want it to get into the bars though. I need something. Might not. I definitely don't want it to get in those bars there because that's going to create a problem if it does. Nope. That one's just going to have to go and hope for the best there. Then again, it is small, so it shouldn't be a problem. Let's see how long that takes to print. 2 hours and 1 minute. Somehow that took even more time. No, and it's not printing support structure as much. Explain that one to me. Oh. Because for some odd reason it is still auto-generating support structures. Why are you doing that? Nope. No, 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 no. We are not auto-generating support structures. I want mine on there. This is frustrating. Generate support. The ones that I put on. Just the ones that I put on, not everything. Ugh. Fudge. This is not going to be good. I can't figure this out. This is going to ruin the print. How do I do this? This is not good. Clear all supports. And this is where it's beginning to be a problem. Actually, it's more than begun to be a problem. Let's just see if that solved it. That did not solve it at all. Oh, this is frustrating. Frustrating, frustrating, frustrating. Add new support. No. If I do this the way this thing wants it to go, that's going to destroy it. I can't get those out of there if that's the case. And then it doesn't even print everything. that's going to break those. Struggle is real. How will it attach to the figure? It's got the 5mm peg on it that it will hold on to, but this is beginning to be more troublesome than I thought it would be. It should be real easy to do. But the way the support structures are building inside of it, it is actually going to break it trying to get those out. This is what I was worried about when I was thinking about the minigun, or when whoever mentioned the minigun, I was worried this might be a problem. I'm going to try my best to work around this, but there may be no good way. Because the support structures keep building in there, which is not where they need to be. It's wasting, I mean, it's only 6 grams of filament, really, but it's also 6 grams of filament it doesn't even need. It's not going to need all that. It just needs something here, and then a little something there on the edges, not inside. If it goes inside, it's killing the print, and it's going to break, and it's not even worth attempting. Nope. Clear all sports. Add new sport structure. Okay, let's just test again. No, you did exactly the same thing. You went made support structures in the center, so now I can't even get them out. That's frustrating. It's frustrating as the dickens, really. I wonder if I put something in there, if it'll do that. Oh, what am I doing? I also forgot to start sharing my screen again. Oops. Yeah. I'm worried that this is going to be really bad. How's this look, actually, though? Oh, that's interlocking too. No. Oh, no, 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 no. That is bad. That is really, really bad. If that is weaving in there like how it is, there is no way I am going to be able to get that support structure out of there without ripping off these pegs. Oh my gosh. No. Why would you do that? It's so stupid. It's fine. It doesn't need anything there. That is so dumb. What am I looking at? 10% infill, is that going to increase the time? Yeah, it is. But it's definitely going to need it, though, since apparently it's more than likely going to break. Shit. I I wonder, can I go from the side? Where did it go? Okay, there we go. What if we go from this way? I mean, that's the top, though. The top is going to be all messed up. It's got to be the other way. It is going on its side, which looks like it's going to have to. But there are some concerns. Like, that is still weaving in there. I can't get that out. Why are you weaving around? I don't want you to do that. Add new support structure. Okay. Click. Will you just work? Come on. Work. There we go. Nope. Will you just come on? Stop. Stop. My computer's just deciding it doesn't want to work anymore. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This is not going to go well. It's probably still, yeah, it's still not even responding. And I didn't even print anything over here for this. Wow. This is the best bet, though, at this point, because the vertical one's too interlaced. I really don't like this at all. That's going to break. Maybe? Please don't autofill. Please don't autofill. Okay. Okay, so maybe like this it'll work. Why is my thing always going down? No. Mother of all fuck. This is so painful. Unnecessarily painful. This might work. This is very likely going to be a fail. Very, very likely. Almost 100% fail. works, that would be great. The preview doesn't look too bad right now, except for right there and there. I gotta add something more. Yeah, shoot. Oh, this is gonna break. I can already see it. I hate this so much. You have no idea. I need to just have a little faith. That's what we're going on here at this point. We're going to be going on faith that this is all going to work. That in the middle of the bed. Print. And hopefully in 51 minutes and 6 grams of filament later, we will have a finished minigun. So, let's prepare to print. Save the G code, transformers. Save it under our minigun file. Live stream minigun. Anybody got any names? Like they want that? What would you call this gun by chance? What would you call the gun? Actually, that would be just out of curiosity. We got 10 viewers here. Yeah. Hello. Just looking back at the chat real quick as well. Am I making them effect parts compatible? No, they're just going to be compatible with a figure. Just like this, you can just plug it right in and go. This is also available to Ionizer Sword. It's actually a Menosaur's sword from Transformers Devastation, but yeah. Scaled down to like a Voyager Deluxe class figure size. And you can just plug it in with any figure. I used the Rodimus, or the Kingdom Rodimus for it because I thought it was cool. Barricade, ex-police officer and current sponsor of Big Dog Forge. Yeah, when you got his face just absolutely covered in cocaine, yeah, he'll say anything. The barrels are causing you the most trouble. Absolutely. It's not building a good support structure like I want it to, and then on top of that, it is the way it is printing support structures. It's kind of weaving in between the the barrels. So when I'm trying to remove the support structure, I'm going to say it's like a 70% chance it's going to break the barrels. But we'll see. MG21, kind of like that. I like that a little bit. I wonder if I mixed these two together, the MG21 auto scrapper. I don't know. I got some time to think about this because I can't just list it on Etsy, because this isn't going to go on the Etsy store. Like this gun will be available to purchase if you want it. Honestly, and that's one of the cool things that I thought would be to do this stream would be like, hey, look, you can see it from the beginning to end. You can actually get this gun. Like this is a thing that'll be available. Where's my files? So yeah, it's kind of like doing, doubling up and doing a little bit of both. Here I am, I'm live streaming, and simultaneously I'm also working. So there's that. I'm very productive sometimes. Why? Why what, Premium? I am not sure what you were asking. Why to? There we go. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm gonna go put this on the printer. I'd show that, but maybe I can. Maybe I can. Ooh. Send invite. Copy to clipboard. Email. I'm not sharing, right? Perfect. I do not want to share. Oh, okay. Shoot. Can't. I wonder if you can join StreamYard on the phone or something. You gotta be able to do that. You gotta be able to. Try and find the email. The plan here is to maybe if I can get this on my phone. Try and load it up on my phone, and then I can actually take you up to the printer and show you. If that doesn't work, then that sucks. Can access, allow. Oh, maybe it'll work. Hello. Enter. Hang on. We're working through some stuff. Hello? Is this working? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Cool. We're going to go up to the printer and get that show on the road. That'll be cool. Hello. Also, I wonder if I can flip the camera around. Probably can't. That's oh well. That's a big bummer. Let's turn this camera off because we're going to go up to the printer now. We're going to show that off. That's cool, right? Gotta go take care of that. Yep. All right, so here's my printer here. Oh, there it is. I tore up my tape, the last thing I printed on here, so I gotta fix that. Let's fix that real quick. Relay my tape. Try and do that quick. Hurry. It needs I recommend always laying new tape down rather than just reusing it like I am now, but trying to do this quick for y'all, so but it adheres the prints adhere better to the tape than they do just the straight glass build plate here, so I have to put down the tape, which all peeled up and tore up on my last print, and then I haven't gotten more tape yet, so we're just working with what we got here right now. It's an absolute mess because it just made a mess everywhere. Just random pieces of PLA everywhere. PLA is plastic. Okay. Here we go. So what you will see here is controls or whatnot. We're gonna go over to here, print from the files, come down to the wonderful transformer section, live stream minigun, just some of the settings. Come on. Got to increase the nozzle temperature to 215 degrees. And because the dial on my printer is for some odd reason really weird, it's not very responsive. There's always a giant lag. So, a few minutes, we can come back, see if it's still any good and if it's working. Because we'll find out real quick that the print is not working and not going to adhere at all. That's the first step. After that, it'll be checking it back periodically, making sure that it's not a failed print before we get too deep into it. So we can occasionally check back a couple times, see how that goes and whatnot, get everything going. I mean, yeah, this is also while I'm up here, I guess I could show off some of the other stuff. Like this is the wall of things that we that is printed for the business. We got a whole shelf of Bad Batch helmets. We haven't done the Tech or Echo helmets yet, but they're still a work in progress. We got a Phase 1 Clone Trooper. That one's been a nice seller. First Order Stormtrooper. It's a really nice helmet. This prototype wasn't so nice, but that's because there was a printer error, and obviously it was one of the first helmets we ever printed, so it didn't turn out as nice, but future ones have turned out nice, so that's good. This is the very first helmet that got free 3D printed. This one is actually for sale. Not this specific one, but like this style helmet now is for sale. The Phase 2 helmet for Jesse, that's for sale now. Up here we have the Heavy Infantry Mandalorian. That one was for sale for a while, but it wasn't selling at all. So it's just kind of time to just like cut your losses and stop paying for that listing when no one wanted it. And the Imperial Pilot. This one's currently in the Ace Pilot style, but we also have the regular Pilot as well. Also coming soon, we've got Jedi Temple Guard. And, well, here are some pieces of it, some unfinished pieces of it, but we got a Mandalorian Armor in progress. That one is actually over here. All these pieces done of it. The wrist pieces, you got the chest plate, the gut plate, shoulders. That's not the one. And we got the one here with the insignia on it. It's pretty cool. Jetpack. There's a Boba Fett jetpack that I have been slowly putting together, but it printed like absolute ass, so I stopped. If you're a Rick and Morty fan, we got a Meeseeks box. That one's also another work in progress. The button is actually on a spring too, so you could very easily just sit there and just slam that button. I haven't found any paint for it yet, but I might just snap a picture of it real quick and then list a kit version so you can say, hey, look, here's an unpainted version, maybe. I don't know. I think I'd probably still do the whole mechanism for everyone, but if there's no paint, then there's no paint. I can't make that work. Apex Legends fans, we got the Respawn device, Ultimate Accelerant, whatever you want to call it. Blah, 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 blah. What else can I show off? Also listed, DC-17, another Star Wars Clone Wars blaster. Got some good stuff. We got a Beast Wars, the table computer, and the terminal. That this is actually someone's order right here, so I'm not going to go playing with their stuff because, yeah, all this stuff here is all orders. There's a Phase 1 helmet that someone ordered. The two Beast Wars computers. Someone ordered some the set of the Green Lantern core rings. So all 9 of those and all 9 of their colors. That's over there. There's the helmet over there-ish by some Star Wars movie posters. I'm just trying to kill time right now before that starts. $6 for the glass gas cannon is a hell of a deal. Way better than Shapeways. Absolutely. Yeah, no. I mean, because Shapeways, I don't know what Shapeways deal is, but for me, this is just because I don't paint it, because I'm not going to pretend like I'm an expert painter. I'm absolutely not. So for someone ordering from Shapeways, I don't know if they paint or not. Mine's not. Okay, there we go. We're actually starting to print now. This is what we've been waiting for. The excitement is on. We have reached our 215 degrees Celsius. Our build plate is sitting at 60 degrees. All the settings are about right. We're just going to slowly wait for everything to work. So exciting. All right. All right. The rough outline is coming along. It's hard to see right now on camera, so I'll show it when it starts getting a little more going. What you're going to see here is that it prints a rough outline that's bigger than the actual print will be, and then inside it's going to print the raft that'll actually fit the size a little more. So it always prints an outline too, just to show you like, hey, this is like bigger than it's going to be. I guess, I don't know, it simplifies stuff, so I don't question it. I don't program it. I just use it. Maybe get some black spray paint and spray the whole thing black or gray. I don't know. Like for the ones that I sell, I mean, Shapeways doesn't do this either. They don't paint anything. It just comes off the printer or whatever it is that they use, and it just that's how it is. So I kind of employ the same strategy just because I'm not great at detail painting. If you want stencils and things that work like that, I'm good with that. If you want just bulk paint, I can do that quite all right. When it comes to sitting there with a brush and having to do like the small details that Transformers guns have, that's where I kind of start to lose it a little bit. Like I said, this is just working within the means of my capabilities. We've actually gotten some positive reviews on the glass gas cannon, so I mean, if you don't want to believe that, like, oh, sending an unpainted thing is a good idea, I mean, it hasn't led astray yet. I mean, there have been some really positive reviews that have come in on the glass gas cannon. And when the Megatron jet wing set was up, that was good too. That was going to be only that had to go though, so that's not up anymore. But we got the Ionizer sword now, and that one's been done pretty all right. Now the Beast Wars display set pieces are also doing great, so I can't wait to see what feedback people leave for that, if any. You know, it's always great when they leave feedback, but if nobody leaves feedback, that's that's all right too. I'm not going to complain. Someone actually took the time to buy it, so always appreciative. Yep. Anyways, that's what we're looking at now. It is going to be a 50-minute print, so I'm going to leave it be for a little bit and just let it do its thing. We're going to get out of here. Go about business. Reading some comments too. We'll get back to the PC. And here we go. Oh, yeah, I look over at my computer and stream's still going. Cool. Okay, so let's turn the camera off. And let's turn the mic. Testing. Are we working now? All right, I think we're good now. Let me check this real quick. Test. Perfect. Not hearing any echo there. And we got this. Oh yeah, also to show off, I have this. If you like Squid Game, I know that's really popular. This is something I've been working on. That's going to be just like an elastic Velcro-esque band that's just going to go across, just a mask. But if you like Squid Game, that's an option too. I have all the soldiers' masks, the square, the triangle, the circle, you name it. I got them all. So that's cool. Yes, for those people wondering, this is a giant big dog Forge ad. This whole stream is a big giant ad, and everyone fell for it who came. Well, we got a minute. Let's you can kill some time. I'm not opposed to that. Stuff. Oh yeah, I'm just popping in on my Discord actually. Actually, there's a good chance to shoot. I can promote the Discord. Like, join the Discord, please. Actually, do join the Discord. Copy. I'm gonna share the link in right here. Chat. Join the Discord. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, people. We're all insane. It's absolute hell. Save yourself from the insanity. Just kidding. But it is insanity, but it's a lot of fun. I just imagine Lugnut somehow changes his voice to sound like Kermit and it end with a Kermit perfectly cut scream. No, I don't want to do a perfectly cut Kermit scream. But I kind of started doing that in Lugnut too when I was sitting there and he was starting to talk about. They started talking about Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Head vodka. I started slipping into it a little bit because I thought it was funny. He was just thinking like, if Megatron were a vodka, he would be Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Head vodka. I don't know. I got a lot of joy from that. I shower you with coconut cream pies. That's interesting. Did you hear Kermit's voice? You probably did. I do the Kermit voice a lot. Probably way more than I should. It's my only impression. My only real impression. Do you do request builds? I don't know. I don't quite know just yet. Right now, everything is it's all bought through company funds, really. So I don't like to I don't want to like say like, hey, let's go take the film that I paid for with the company card on the company account, right, or the business account, and then you just go use it for your personal stuff. That just seems kind of slimy. It's probably not good either. So I don't mess with that. But I have a personal roll of film. Yeah, that might be something I consider. But also, if you do recall my building skill and know-how, it might not be the best idea to come to me when there are much more talented people. Like, if you have someone who's designed a file already and it's really good, maybe then talk to me about that. But like me designing the file from scratch, oh God. I mean, this. It might be passable, this thing, but it might also be absolutely terrible. I'm gonna sneak this one into a video too somewhere. I just don't know where. Quadruple distilled through Herkimer diamonds. Oh man, this is I love doing the lug nut voice. I really do enjoy the lug nut voice. It's a lot of fun. It just hurts. Very quickly it hurts. Oh man. Welcome Big Al to the Discord. It is a lot of fun, I will admit. You'll have some fun. Or you might regret all your previous life decisions. I don't know. Anything's possible. Anything is possible. Ooh, what are these? Oh, the Star Saber and the Dark Star Saber. That would be interesting. Ow. That eye pain there for a second. That was weird. That's a cool axe. Oh, Transformers Universe. I don't need to be messing with this axe, but I kind of want to do it. Let me show you. I don't know how I do it. I'm definitely not qualified to do it, but I kind of want to do it. It also helps when I share the screen and show you what. Share what I am talking about. Share screen. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Look at that. Look at this. This is so cool. I want this. I want to print this. I want to design this. I don't think I'm good enough to. What's all this stuff? Transformers Universe weapons. That's going to be a rabbit hole I don't need to fall down right now. Oh, that sword's kind of cool as well. Is that a hammer? That is a hammer. I like that hammer. Oh, that's breakdown. Hammer. Take me down the weapon rabbit hole. Ooh, oh, it's the axe again. That's a different axe. It's still a cool axe. I like it. I want it. I want to do that. What is this? Is this? Okay, these aren't 3D printed. These are just someone. That's just a lot of weapons someone is selling. Okay, for a second I thought someone designed all those. I was going to get real excited. I mean, technically, because it's an existing product, someone did design it, but it was, someone who was paid to, and not just someone who did it. That's just Googling Transformers weapons has been an interesting rabbit hole to go down, I will say. Seeing all these options here. This could be interesting. Here's the Discord again. Hello. Maybe stop sharing screen for just a second. Hammers are my favorite melee weapon, and ideas to make custom faces for the Titan Masters. In the future, custom faces for the Titan Masters. Yeah, I had this same thought too. I'm not sure exactly how I'll pull that off. Again, my ability to do this is extremely limited, like extremely limited. I have swords might be the extent of it. I don't know. G1 animation accurate design. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to. I'm not exactly great at this, obviously. But Yeah, like G1 style weapons is a good route for me to go down. Transformers Devastation is real good stuff. Like when you Google Transformers Devastation weapons, like this is exactly the style I can do. Like here, look, we got this. Oh, well, oops. It's not a 3D model, so I guess I can't rotate it around. Duh. But there are weapons, and I have a way I could. I mean, if I could probably rip these models from the game, honestly. Don't know if I want to do that, though. Really not sure. I kind of like the challenge of actually figuring it out, too, but I could probably get these just straight from the game. Basic machine gun. Thermal machine gun. Ooh. Photon eliminator. Oh, that's the Rodimus rifle. Interesting. There's the ion sword. I did that one already. I don't need that. Oh, and then I wasn't screen sharing. Later. Oh, later. Yeah, but I did that. That's right here. Maybe I could share the screen again and actually people would see what I'm talking about. Okay, so did that sword already. Turned out pretty good. That is just artwork. Mm-hmm. Nice pose. Ooh. Would anyone like to actually see like a Transformers kind of G1 ish source filmmaker project from me by chance? Or is that a hell no, Kyle, don't touch that. Please don't do that deal. Because there's one, I've been kind of sort of writing it. I'm not saying like, oh yeah, it's going down, it's happening, but you know, put a considerable amount of time writing it. Because I had some cool ideas. I'm not sure if I'm qualified enough to do them, per se, but well, let's just say like I can actually, with some time, do it right. Oh wow. I don't know, like, would that be something of interest possibly to see? Some of these screenshots are giving me, or reminding me of that, like this right here. It does feature a lot of Bumblebee. This would be a cool shot. And I have all these models on the Steam Workshop, so I can do Transformers Devastation G1 theme stuff. And it's been oh yeah, that's a great shot there too. I really like this one actually. The guy goes flying. There's missiles just straight up shooting at him. He's so screwed. Stop sharing for a second. Maybe a Transformers Devastation stop motion. No, I wouldn't. I don't want to do a stop motion. I'm actually preferably looking to get out of stop motion because I hate that with an absolute passion. Absolute passion. Indeed. What's good, tubes? Oh, hey, how's it going? You actually just missed it. We're doing some 3D printing, actually messing around with Let me show it. Let me show it. Come on. You know you can. Where's the screen share button? Share, share, Share. There we go. Turning this into a physical object with them. By the power of 3D printing, this minigun will be real. I always script the controls again when I start touching this. Here it is with some support structures that just won't go away. And hopefully in hand before I get off the stream. That'll be cool. Stop share. No, I would definitely. I'm hoping it comes out good. The Transformers Devastation stop motion series. I don't want to do stop motion. I don't want to do it. I wanted to do it in the Source Filmmaker because I've been putting together like all these models and messing around with textures and things like that to try and see if it were possible. Yeah. 3D printing. It's been a lot of fun. It's like actually kind of it's my living now. Actually, I survive off 3D printing stuff. Like a lot of it is Transformers weapons and design set pieces as well. Like that table from Beast Wars, the computer table thing they're always at, the Maximals are. There's that. I also got I got the sword right here that I also did. That one I got readily available on hand. I wonder if I even. Oh yeah. Really bad paint work, but this is the coup de grace of it all. Really, I have the glass gas cannon from the Fall of Cybertron video game. That one was this one's like really good quality too. I put 15% infill on it, so it's basically like throwing a small brick at someone. It's really nice. When am I going to do a Transformers stop motion of Kingdom? That's a good question. That's a work in progress. It's a big old work in progress. I got that's what this set is here. Damn. There's a set right now. It's real exciting. But ultimately when it gets done, it'll be nice. A lot nicer. There you go. But I'm filming it right now, and I'm still waiting on lines for 1 or 2 characters, I think, and then, it's all good. I put a due date of the 15th on it. And then there are most everyone made it, but one of them actually just got married last weekend. I was the best man at his wedding, and so he's honeymooning this week, so I absolutely know it's like, all right, I had a very good feeling you probably weren't going to make the 15th deadline, but again, you're getting married, so I'm not bothered by it whatsoever. I understand completely. You are overwhelmed with what's going on around you, so it may be a minute, but it'll come out eventually when that ball gets rolling. What is that? Wonder. Ouch. A lot of pain. I bet I can rip the models from this game. Now I gotta try. Save. Control new. Channel. Let's see what we can do. Share. No. I always click video file. Share screen. Fair. Okay, so we go to because I've tried before and it didn't work out great. There's a software called Crowbar, and it will take. Okay, yeah, it's still in the files, the game files. Let's see how we do this. No. Why is this so hard? What do I want to do? Let's try this one. Rumble Frenzy Gun, MDL. Transformers, decompile. I just wanted to see if this will actually work. Sometimes, although I tried this once and it didn't work. Import source engine. Rumble Frenzy Gun. Okay. Oops. Well, that's a little lopsided. All right, we'll work with that. See if this works. Okay, it probably doesn't, but we'll see. This is too much to work with. Export. Give me a break. Untitled STL. Don't care. New general. Don't save. Delete. I bet I didn't delete the last one. That would be something. Bet I didn't delete that square. Edit. Eight verses. I'm genuinely curious. I think this might actually work. That'd be cool. I can just 3D print guns just straight from Devastation. That'd be. Well, it saves me the horrible misery of trying to butcher my way through Blender. STL test gun. STL test gun. Port. I've tried this so many times and none of these have worked. Okay. Port. 5mm peg. No. Drop that down to 4.9. Scale reset. There we go. Ooh. That's not good. Nope. There we go. I knew it. I knew it was going to be too far over. Let's just see how that works. I have a feeling there's going to be a mesh problem because there's always a mesh problem. Actually, there's not. Wow. That actually. That's going to be a beautiful print. Let's I want some support, see how well it looks. It does not need to be 5 grain of filament though, so let's try that again. Add new support structures. I do that and that. I'll throw one on there too. On there. 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 And there. Let's see how this works. Oh, look at that. Now the barrel's all effed. No, wait, never mind. No, that's supposed to be that way. I immediately just assumed that the barrel's just screwed over. Huh. Oh, that actually worked. That's cool. I've never had one of these things work, actually. They always end up being a problem, and then they crash my computer or something ridiculous. Always a problem. It's always a fight. But this just actually worked. That's really cool. Wow. That's a really nice print, too. That is nice. It does need another support structure piece, though. Doesn't need... Right, not right there. Actually, it is right there. Done. Prepare to print. That is so nice. That is cool. I may be able to get some files from Transformers Devastation and print those without actually having to design them from scratch. That is cool. What is this called? Photon something or another? No. Humble Frenzy gun pitching. That is cool. I can't believe that worked. Wait. Yeah, it worked. I cannot believe that. That's so cool. Crowbar. Oh, of course, chat kept going. I, of course, stopped looking. Naturally, I'm really good at that. It'll honestly be funny if Starscream didn't get a carbon pond. Yo. Oh. Oops. Well, we'll see. Am I right? Is it a cassette gun? Well, it's for... No, it's not a cassette gun. Just the gun that Rumble Frenzy used in Transformers Devastation, the video game. That worked out. I can't believe that worked out so good. That normally doesn't happen. Instead, it's me fumbling around. You missed that part, but it's me fumbling around, suffering and swearing to myself, talking about how much I hate 3D printing and 3D modeling, but still, here I am 3D modeling. So frustrating most of the time. That's a lot of fun, actually. I can just get that to work. Or at least that one. Most of the time, they don't work that good. All right, G1 Rumble. Yes. Yes, indeed. Hello. Yeah, we are printing stuff, actually. I can go check the printer again, actually. It's been a hot minute. Let's what kind of battery life I got? Okay, I got enough to check it one more time on the camera. So, hello. Let's go check the printer. That'll be some cool stuff. Click this light on. Up here, back with the printers again. Not need the fan on. That's gonna be a problem. Let's see what kind of disaster we're working with here. Try to get some natural light in here too, and of course, I have now managed to curtain rod. Look at this one. Here's what we're looking at right now. This is, oh, those are so thin, they're gonna break. Oh. We're printing a minigun, right? And the barrels are so thin, they're gonna break. That is, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I can show it from here. I guess you can't get low enough. And I can't get it close enough either, which is too bad. How long does it take to print a gun? Usually an hour or less. And this one's been going for a little bit, so it's coming along. It's at 49% done, so I guess this has been going for about half an hour now. Oh, there's no way I'm going to get that out of there. I'm pretty sure this thing is screwed. Those barrels are way too thin. Also, did I see quit stalling, show the dog? Yeah, I can show the dog. I'll show Hank. He's over here sleeping right now when he should be eating dinner. Hello. Look at that, Hank. You're on camera now. Yeah. You can turn on the light in here so that way he can actually be seen. Hello. There you are. Look at that. You're on stream now, Hank. What words of wisdom do you have? Nothing. Nothing. No. No, there he goes. Hey, you got nothing? I got close and you decided to run off? You do that all the time. Look at that. Look at that. You. Oh, you smell like bulldog. Yep. Yeah, there it is. There's the bite. He has this thing where he likes to bite my fingers. Except he doesn't know how strong his jaw is, so usually he bites really hard, and it hurts a lot. Ow. You good? You okay if I play with your jowls? You don't mind if I play with your jowls? Yeah, you're tired. You're sleepy. You're a sleepy Hank. You were immense this morning. You thought it was a good idea to bite the TV. And then you also bought the DVD player, the brand new DVD player I got. That wasn't okay. Oh. And he looks so sad. I love his face. Yeah. It is the nature of bulldogs. They look eternally miserable and yet, in fact, he's a pretty happy-go-lucky dog most of the time, despite the fact he looks miserable. Camera. Camera mute. Yay! He looks. I love that. It's the absolute truth. He looks like he's the most miserable dog. He usually gives you like the side cow eye kind of look, where it's just like, oh, I don't like you at all. Don't get close to me. But then when he gets excited, which he definitely won't right now because it's 5:40, so how dare he be awake right now? He could easily be asleep, squeezing in some extra Z's. So he's gonna give everyone the "I hate you" look. I've got a couple pictures of that, but not on here. It's too bad. Think about it. Nope, getting more distracted, more weapons. Someone I saw a crowbar on that. Like, oh man, that'd be awesome to have a crowbar, but they don't need a crowbar. Exactly, they don't need a crowbar. I'm thinking about that now. I'm going to start thinking about like, oh yeah, I should do a crowbar. I want to do a crowbar. That's stupid. That's stupid. I'm going to end up doing a crowbar. I need to actually, I probably need to. If this doesn't work, the minigun, I need to increase the size of the barrels. And I may need to anyway, because I increased the infill to, I think, 12, 13%. 5 is the normal one I go for. But, and that's just basically like how dense the print is. But a 5 infill, 5% infill. 5% infill is what I normally go for. Oh no. I want to say thank you for mentioning Chris Chan, because God dang it, but also comparing my dog to Chris Chan, that's something heinous there. I despise Chris Chan. But also, you can't stop watching Chris Chan, even though it's like, oh yeah, just no. Okay, let's close that. Let's close the button for now. What can I show off in the meantime that will show off my wonderful goings-ons? What would we like to do? I don't know. I don't know what we want to do. That's unusual. I also didn't expect the print to take an hour. I thought it was going to be like a 40 minutes top print. I really wanted to show it off at the end too. Be like, hey, look, this is how it turned out. It's probably going to be like, hey, look, this turned out really bad. Any clues when Kingdom is coming out? I'm going to hope for November or December 1st time, because I got everyone's lines but Hunter. And then I thought he would get him in. He was saying maybe, but also he was getting married. So I was going to be like, all right, I'm not going to harass you over it. At the same time, I realize you're busy, but he comes back. Sometime next week, so I'll just start harassing him again. I will harass him to no end without mercy. I mean, he had a busy week last week. This week, not so much. He's just over in Disney on his honeymoon. Lucky bastard. We're all sitting here. I kept sitting there thinking the whole time, like, yeah, Disney's pretty nice. I'd like to go to Disney. It'd be nice. Definitely would. Not on Disney right now, though, so I can be bitter about it. It's okay. Ow. But yeah, when Hunter gets back and I can get the lines from him, that will expedite production of Kingdom exponentially, especially since Soundwave does most of the talking in the beginning of the episode, and then Soundwave is the one character I don't have yet. So it's like, ooh, shoot. I can start doing everything else, but yeah, I guess I can start doing everything else. That could work. I've been over here filming the some of the Beast Wars E stuff goings on there, and it's nice, except for the fact I'm also learning even more that I hate animating beast modes. I can't get the natural walk. The driving is just so nice, but like trying to do a cheetah run, that's painful. Trying to do raptor walking, that's painful. I haven't even started with anything that may or may not involve a gorilla or a T-Rex, so that'll be painful. It's oof, I'm a fearing. I'm a fearing there, Mr. Marcus. Oh yeah, I guess I could have showed off this too. Earlier when I was showing off all this stuff that I have 3D printing, if you play Apex Legends, the video game, this is a 3D printed knife that's from the game. What's it called? I forget what it's called. I'm gonna have to research it again. Jesus. But this is I just like spinning around. Just a 3D printed throwing knife blade, spinny around on your finger knife. Like to use my adult words, like spinny around, like grown-up vocabulary, if you will. I can use my blade sometimes. There aren't many shortcuts in anime. Yep. 100% agree with that. That's not pleasant. Animating beasts is not pleasant. I just realized my phone's gonna die. Any second now. 22. Okay. Plug in. Charge. Because I am gonna want to show off the print when it's done, because that will be cool. I guess I could start animating Kingdom, really. I mean, do a little animating while I'm waiting. Could do that. Not a bad idea. Not a horrible idea. Yeah, did I do that? I didn't mark up the script yet because I didn't have a line, so I don't know where I'm at. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I can animate a little bit while I'm waiting here. Oh, I already showed that. That looked like it was new. Hello. Yeah, I can animate a little bit. Why not? Why am I sitting here just goofing off when I could just be working? I don't like goofing off. Light bulbs, orange, 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 orange. Perfect. Hello. Start working on a little bit while I'm here and doing the kingdoms. I can probably get just a little something done. Take off the flannel because it gets hot as the dickens in here. Take off the light. Don't want the extra shadow. It's a good sniper's hat. Okay, I already messed with this. That can go. But I don't need my brake anymore. Brakes I found on the side on a beach. Everyone, they're old. They're weathered. They've rounded from just being in the ocean as long as they have. It's good stuff. Okay. How am I going to do this? Okay, I know. I don't need you in the shot either. Oh, yeah, that's right. No, that's not working either. How was I doing this? How did I get that light slip? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess that was it, yeah. Um, back some. Maybe speed up. Back cross better. Forward. Forward. That's actually kind of working out. Now he's got to keep going back a little more and he's go forward. I watched a lot of animals running to try and get this right and still butcher it because it's so much to remember. Like a pattern. I never really paid much attention to it. And I was going to go, oh yeah, of course it's a pattern. I pay attention, so I know. But I've watched a lot of videos of just Hank running to get this kind of right. Ignore it. Perfect. Perfect. See what's next in the script, because that was just like a little. Oh no! Donut tip. Tip. Script. Oh, let's see how I can mess with something or another. I think right. This one I got it. All right. Okay, so, and then I forgot to turn on the light. Awesome. Much better. I gotta somehow try and get Cheetor in the shot without showing my hand, because we got one of those shots coming up. I would like something more stable, but going with the my camera battery died. Oh no. No, my camera battery's dying. I gotta call it a day. Shoot. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, indeed. I don't want to get too deep into that shot. I'm already going to start it over. Gosh, dang. That sucks. Send help, please. It appears my camera battery just died. No. It's gone. It's all over. Right there. Precious little guy there, boy. It's all gone. It died. My camera battery died. It's all over. Life is pain. Well, I might be able to spend a little bit of time. I'm gonna go check on the print real quick. I will be right back. I can't take the phone with me. It's gonna die in like 2 seconds if I do right now. It was at 3% battery. Now it looks like we're up to 5% battery. So I'm gonna be right back. Check the print. Maybe we'll have a done thing here. All right. Come on. Good boy. All right, here we go. The grand reveal, right? Did it work? Well, this is it right now. It's got support structure all throughout it, so that, like I was worried about, and some of it I will never be able to get out, so that's got to be reworked some. By some, I mean a lot, because that it just can't come out. Can't get it out without tearing it up. Getting it out. Support structure. A little more, a little more, a little more. So I'm way more tense than I need to be right now for this, because it's not like it's a high stakes thing here, but also at the same time it's like, oh no. I want what actually worked on. I want it to actually work on the stream. I don't want to fail on live stream. That would be bad. So embarrassing. Come on. Come on. I'm not quite good at a whole lot of things, but getting support structure out is one of the few things I am, so I have to imagine I'm qualified enough to get it out of here without breaking the print. But it's so hard because it's so small. I just don't think I can get it out. That's not good. Things are crunching that should not be crunching. Things are bending. Oh no. Oh no, that is not good. That's in there like nobody's business. But actually, I got it out. That part, at least. Yeah, I'm definitely going to rework the G code on this file. No. I like the blue color. Yeah, the blue turned out really nice. Come on. Ooh. I hate this so much right now. Because I can't get good product photos of this too if I've got support structure running all the way through it. So I have to print another one anyways just to get decent photos of it. Oops. Come on. Come on. You're right there. You want to work with me, right? Yes. Yes. Come on. You've been pulled out. Come on. Yeah. Oh no, it's gonna break the bars. Actually, that got out of there. So if I clean that up, that can definitely work. I definitely need to make this bigger, actually, too. That needs some time to come out. Come on. Me. No, you know what? Here we are. From 3D rendering to here in. I got paint all over my hand, so it makes it look like I'm not clean. That bothers me too. So, I mean, I guess you can use it like this. Actually, you could use it like that, actually. It looks better like this than it does the other way. The original intention was to use it like this, and it's like a minigun, but it almost looks better flipping it up like this. I like that better, actually. And test it, we'll use Siege Optimus Prime. Look at that. Actually, my Siege Prime is worn through, so a lot of this 5mm pegs don't work on it. He actually needs. Let's find something that's actually 5mm. Like Siege Shockwave. Siege Shockwave. Perfect. Perfect. It fits in there. Comes out. Yeah, this turned out really good. This turned out really good indeed. I wish that came through a little clearer. It actually would with the phone. Please don't die on me. Yes, I know I'm in the show. Here we are. Oh, yeah, that's right, camera. There we go. We got this shot right here. You see the details. Oh, yeah, I guess flying across the screen, detail, 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 all that support. There's still a little junk in there that I can't get out. It just needs to be bigger to get that out. That's that side. Go around, we get the cone. That, this. I am actually really happy with how this turned out. I'm going to increase the size a little bit, but ultimately, this is in fact going to be on the store page for probably the next couple days or so. So, if you want this gun, it'll be available. If you just want to check out the store now, and maybe there's something there you already want, the link is in the description below. Use the promo code AHM1K. You'll get 10% off your order. It's really cool. That was my obligatory ad. Are you going to use it for stop motion? Yeah, I'll probably use it in a stop motion. I think that would be pretty cool. It is pretty cool. It's really awesome. If it's not the glass gas cannon, the glass gas cannon is actually right here. This whole thing too. This is how they are in size comparison, though. So pretty close in size. The glass gas cannon is about 3.5 inches long. This here is only 3 inches long. But if I go in and make the tubes a little thicker, or yeah, I need to increase the overall size of this. That much I know for sure. which can be done and not a problem to do. I don't necessarily need to increase the length, I don't think, but the height and width for sure. So that way there's more room to work with there. The length, I like how it is. Because 3 to 3.5 inches is like the perfect size for Hasbro figure guns. I mean, like, here's one that's, yeah, okay, that's just having the shotgun hand. But here's one that's 3.5 inches, or I mean 3 inches, fits perfectly. Designed it myself. Here's one. It's a sword. It's that scale. Designed it myself. Works good. This one works good. I've got the scaling right on the length. So I do like that. .5mm versions of the clones guns for Transformers if someone wanted weapons for army building. I mean, there are that would definitely be something. I would like to make like a generic gun that could be used for army building. I wanted to make this one too at some point, but that was no too much detail. Am I gonna make it work with the effect? No. No, I'm not a big fan of those effect pieces, honestly. To be honest, I just like having just the gun. It's nice. It's convenient, like it says here. Use the gun. Have fun. TF Prime Viacon style weapons. Maybe if I can figure out triangles. I haven't quite figured out. I can do squares and circles. Triangles, though, that'll be something. It's worth a shot, though. Definitely worth a shot. I just gotta figure out what I'm doing there. Yeah, it's cogs and seeker guns. The stand-ins for the DC blasters. That would be something. I could probably actually make DC, like the DC-17s with a 5mm peg on it. You got me curious now. I'm wondering if that's possible. It's probably possible. I have the file for it, so I should be able to do it. It's just a matter of getting rid of that the handle that's on it and replacing it with something compatible, a 5mm peg. Yeah, it should be able to do. Should be doable. The only thing I'm worried about is the size of it, because if it's too small, if it's too small, it doesn't work. The printers, they only go so small. Like, this is about as small as it can go and maintain any sort of detail whatsoever. It's like any smaller than this, it's gonna just completely trash itself. Am I making a polygon? Change the number of sides to 3. Should be the way the number of sides. I wish it were that easy. I don't know. Maybe it is that easy. I just don't know Blender. That's where it comes down to. When it comes to Blender, I am an amateur. Absolute amateur. What if the 17s are the same size as Hound's mini pistols? See, and that again, that's the worry though, because again, like if it gets any smaller than this, then it starts getting hit or miss work or not. It could, but also could very well not. I'll show you. I mean, it shouldn't be hard to do Like I can do that. I'll saw this one real quick though. When will Kingdom come out? I don't know. Honestly, I don't have all aligned yet, so it'll be a minute still. I can't even start. I started filming a little more of it earlier. My camera battery died. I'm just gonna try to do this real quick because I do need to get off the stream here in a sec. So I'm gonna wrap up. I'll do this real quick and then I'm gonna wrap it up. Actually, this is the wrap up. Try doing a Netflix All Spark. That one's still a work in progress. DC 17 part. Cool. Oh, there it is. Interesting. Hit mode. Wireframe. Delete vertices. This is a good test to see this is possible. Delete vertices. I'm not going to save this. I'm just going to save the STL so I can make it. Brand new thing. Delete vertices. Check the object mode. There's a gap in it now. No. I was worried that might happen. All vertices. There you go. It's all vertices. Vertices. Shoot. Okay, let's figure this out now. I want to do this quick. That didn't work. That didn't work either. Salt. Wait. Oh, actually, redo. Oh. Helps if I share the screen so people can see what I'm talking about. I keep forgetting to do that. Maybe I can't get rid of the trigger guard altogether. Okay, so we'll just get rid of this. Delete vertices. Nope. All vertices. All vertices. Let's see what we can do here. Export STL. Controls. Let's see if this works. Just out of curiosity. Might not. good chance it won't. Hello. Remove, import, DC-17. That's got to be scaled way down. I think it's still too big because now it's 1 inch. I mean, it's possible. It's possible indeed. I mean, if you can see this here. And I think it can be done making DC-17s. And it looks doable. I'm not sure if the printer will work because it's so small. But it only uses 2 grams of filament and is done in basically 30 minutes. So I mean, I'll take a crack at it just to see, because of whatnot. 3D modeling and printing must be amazing but time consuming. Absolutely, it is absolutely painful and time consuming, but it's fun. Or the payoff is worth it. Let's go with that. But I mean, if that works too, maybe that would be something I can list. I'm not opposed to that, especially if it's not too painful. The DC-17 was more painful to model than that, and this wasn't me that did this. This was my brother. This was his work. So let's not save that so we don't destroy his file. But this seems doable. Seems doable indeed. DC-17 TF version. Interesting. It's worth a try. I mean, the worst that happens is it's too small and it doesn't work. But I mean, it's gonna be 36 inches or 36 millimeters. So I mean, it's gonna be kind of big, lengthwise. But if I go any shorter, it will definitely not work. It'll be an absolute fail, and the printer won't do it at all. But it looks like it'll be about 1.25 inches long, 1 1/4 inch, maybe a little less, probably a little less, but that's where it looks like roughly 1 1/4 inch, which is not too bad. Considering this is the Siege Starscream gun, 1 1/4 inch is just that much of it. Yeah, really and truly, yeah, kind of. It's just like it can't print any smaller. It's a different style of printing to make something at like perfectly as small as it would need to be. It's resin printing, which is basically making molds and then repeating those molds. I don't have a printer for that. Mine does. It just does the regular print files, and it doesn't do small so well. I had about 8 to 11 small dark sparks that prove it doesn't work. Yeah, the printers just don't do small. But I'll still test it out. Maybe if you're interested, it might still be cool. Maybe not. It's all good. I like to test things on it, so we'll see. Because it'll be the smallest I've been able to go if it works. If it doesn't work, then well, I tried. But anyways, thanks for tuning into the stream, everyone. I'm gonna duck out here, grab some chow. 6:30 at night here. Hank's probably getting fussy. He won't eat unless everyone else is eating, so gotta take care of that. Gotta go eat dinner for my dog's sake. Anyways, later, everyone.